have enough fire bombs to try and
No, because I feel like his health bar was at least 275 pixels long.
That's a lot of fire bombs, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, so the internet has become nicer while playing this game.
Apparently. Oh,
let's
that's
get
cute. I'm assuming we have to talk about the dude with the stupid pants. So, the one direction we went that ended poorly with the skeletons, that was the wrong
back
direction.
that way.
So don't go there.
No, there's this nice little hillside path near this large tree.
Yeah, go this way.
Go up this way.
You will be best pleased.
Hi there.
I want to see one of the back attacks. I want to see one of those.
I honestly don't think we can do it with a blunt weapon. I'm not gonna try it.
That's possible.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
Oh wow.
Oh
wow.
And see, here's the big advantage. Note, if you play Demon Souls, every enemy you killed pervade on some level souls. Like you would get souls for killing them.
Oh.
In this game, some of them do not. If you kill them in a creative way by knocking them off a cliff, as he just did, or a back attack, you will always get souls. If you parry or do one of these attacks, you will always gain XP. However, if you don't do that, you won't. So leveling is very skill based.
And there you could briefly see a example of the Crossworld Ghosts, which was you can see what other players are doing at that one particular area if you're connected to the internet. So sometimes they can be beneficial, sometimes they can be humorous.
Yeah, often the deaths are amusing. That was a lot of the health.
You almost got me again with it.
Taylor, dodge roll. You block a lot. Dodge roll is good. Oh, look at you having the same idea. Well done. Well done. I do not often use that aggressive attack. That's the first soul you picked up.
Yes.
Wow.
No, you picked one up. You picked one up earlier when you were wandering the alleyways.
You should consider using that and going back to the bonfire. Now this, dear reader viewers, is one of the other differences in this game. In the first game, you spoke to the Maiden in Black, who would allow you to level. And in this game, you...
I'm going to use those souls first, if I can find them.
You use the souls. I think you have to equip them.
Yeah, I do.
You have a lot more Estus flasks than some of the other characters do.
Oh, and there's a new animation for using souls. It's kind of humorous.
It is.
Here you
go. Crush. Oh, goodness.
I'm going to just absorb all those souls right now.
So that's all of them?
Oh, no, we only picked one up.
Well, you can, humanity. Use that real quick.
Alright.
So you've gained humanity.
Oh, swim past it. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Humanity.
Now you have humanity. Go to the bonfire and reverse hop. This is interesting. Now you're a person! Yay!
A whole non-rotting person. How should we level this up? Oh, also, let's show them this. If let's say I try to put I would like to put a point into vitality, we can then see how that additional point would affect all my other stats, and that's a wonderful addition instead of having to just kind of guess.
Guess or go to wikia.com.
Exactly.
Which is what we really did.
Yeah. So it's easier to actually see the beneficial repercussions of your choices.
So, well, yeah, let's talk about this. How many times can we level? So let's find that out twice. I vote a completely balanced character. So let's do a martial combat stat and a magic combat stat.
So dexterity and intelligence.
Yeah, I think so.
Because dexterity gives us the physical defense bonus, but also you need dexterity to wield more powerful weapons. And intelligence gives you a more powerful magic attacks once you have them.
So, yeah, I like that.
Also, you have a choice, so you can't just accidentally press, accept, and then you regret it. But yeah, so, non-rotting.
That's
now,
right. That's significantly less upsetting.
which may not last long, given how fast we die.
Yeah, this game. However, one of the things I did notice in the Undead version is that the drop rate for armor is actually pretty high. Now, note, again, these enemies we just killed, they're back because we went to a bonfire.
Ooh.
Okay.
Also, I will admit to, now that I'm human, I'm actually playing more cautiously. Even though I don't really need to, because I've already beaten... I know how to beat these guys.
This is a very important difference. In Demon Souls, when you were alive or dead, you had, as an alive character, twice the HP, which made some of the boss fights significantly more difficult, and that was one of the things that I think makes Demon Souls much harder. In this game, it's very difficult to tell off the bat what is the major advantage of being alive.
I think I actually have a guess based on what I just did. I think if you're alive, all kills yield souls. Because I just killed those guys. I killed that last guy without any particular special way of killing him. So let's try this.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do anything special here. Just going to R1 this guy to death. And souls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, that in and of itself is enough.
Now, have you found any more humanity while playing this? Because I'm not sure
how
do we collect it?
I had up to 4. I think it has to do with a number of things. I mean, obviously there are items that give that to you, but as well as, wow, you level faster when you're alive.
Hey look, his friend.
But yeah, you level. I'm sorry. I had up to 3 humanity the very first time I died, and I had yet to use it, which was obviously unfortunate. But you pick it up off of items, and you eventually, I feel like, gain it as you level. Like I feel like if you level while you like without dying, you may actually gain more humanity.
That makes sense. So fog door, which is smaller than a boss door.
That's scary. You remember the shortcut downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that because they're pretty lucrative items down there.
Once again, exploration is a good thing.
Yeah, very much like Demon Souls in the sense that the more places you go, the happier you will be.
Also, the sound in this game, although the voice acting might be leaving something to be desired, I actually heard them walking up behind me, and that's why I was paid attention to actually turn around.
And there's less in the way of a secret door back there.
Right here.
Yep. Oh, it's not really secret, but it's very difficult to see.
Plus item.
Yeah, you could probably go back to that bonfire and level again.
I feel like we can open this eventually.
Eventually. Yeah. So this is one of the choices this game makes you make. At this point, between the number of souls we picked up and the people we've killed, you could conceivably go back to a bonfire. And at said bonfire, level up, dodge roll backwards, please, I'm scared for you.
I got this. Club Girl's got this.
You do. Remember the part where we were convinced that this character was going to be disadvantaged, and obviously is not?
That is...
This naked barbarian woman is a horse, and I am not concerned for her well-being.
Until we face the boss. But at that point, we care. We are concerned for anyone's well-being.
Yeah, yeah.
Regardless of how much.
And also by that, well, I already killed one boss, relatively quickly.
Yeah.
And this next boss, I'm not terribly concerned about for her.
No.
Because the falling attack with a dual wielded.
Yeah. And I think that the dual wield of the weapon did really increase the power. Of that.
Yeah. I think so.
And also, it's important to remember in this game, where the penalties for death can be, let's say, severe to be the least. Remember that X is to go up and down ladders, and don't mistakenly press circle. This message brought to you by Taylor rolling off a high tower to his death while trying to go down a ladder.
Yeah, that was pretty delightful.
It did, and it was me shouting no, promptly followed by me laughing.
Yeah,
because
you screamed and I screamed and we all screamed and there was no ice cream and I was upset about all of it. Wow. It happened, especially the complete and total lack of ice cream. I swear I think you could level that up.
I don't want everyone to respond.
Well, there's actually a really close. Don't try it.
I know. Yep. From the top.
Because there's a closer one. No, there's.
Hi, dragon.
Hey-o!
Hi, dragon. I can target you. Hi, dragon. There you
are. Look at you. You dick.
Big old dinosaur creature.
Yeah, no. There's actually a checkpoint up here, not too far from now.
Are we calling them checkpoints now?
Well, it's a bonfire, so yeah. It kind of is. It's an active checkpoint.
Oh, that hurt.
So, I think we're starting to see the disadvantage of no armor.
Things hurt. Ow. Ooh,
okay. Well done. Well done.
Oh, hi,
okay.
Archer. Didn't know you could hit me from there.
Yeah.
Arrows still travel as slow as ever in this game.
Yeah, because that's works.
I know that they went so slowly that I could actually feel confident that I could grab one out of the air.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's do that.
Yep. You should probably switch out that Morning Star, because God knows.
I'm not going to use it.
No.
Well, no. Yeah, you're right. I know. I see what you mean. So, yeah, a little bit less. The shield, the weapon looks a little bit less barbaric and more actual. I could survive fighting something bigger than myself.
And
wow.
it does hit hard. And we have now achieved the first checkpoint in this area. Yay! So, choices. What do you do? What do you do?
I'm going to say checkpoint because the area in which they're going to respawn is just right there.
Yeah, and what I would do before you checkpoint is go ahead and spend them souls.
And by spend them, we mean pop them and then absorb
like a
them
bubble
through our neck, apparently. That's where souls go.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that should be at least 2 more levels.
Oh, and we have a large soul, too. That ain't even the end of it. There we go. There we go. I'll take that.
Yep. This feels like the least difficult character to play against.
I think we're going to end up eating those words.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 levels again. I'm going to say vitality and... Definitely vitality, but whatever else.
I would say intelligence again, because I think when spells are learned, we will be happier about it.
Alright, and...
I would say, look at Kindle. Can we do that right now? No humanity.
Well,
Kindling.
no, well, I do have a humanity, actually.
Oh, I would use it. Let's see what this does. I mean, this is a... So we're going to see what this does live. So now there is 1 humanity. Kindle this bonfire, and let's see what happens.
We are now kindling said bonfire.
Oh.
Yes.
It's a little brighter.
So kindled. So I'm going to say leave now.
Leave. And let's see how many Estus flasks. Look at that.
We had 10 before.
I thought we had 9 before.
We had 10.
I was pretty sure we had.
Because I used one.
Oh.
That's why we had 9. I'll try and I'll see if this does everything.
Yep. Nope. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass this back to James now momentarily.
All right.
It's because I'm gonna let you enjoy potentially enjoying the first real boss.
This is very different when you're playing a character who is not dead. You hit significantly harder. Oh, okay. So a summon sign. Let's not. I'm scared. That was one of the very first sequences that made me nervous. Was the one where all of a sudden there was a tremendous amount of XP that was burned. And you didn't really know why. I have to presume it has something to do with the dragon present and the amount of obvious death and destruction. But it's hard to say.
Thank you for asking. I'm just picking up picking up what? Oh, okay.
I have no idea how that happened. But all of a sudden, 11 of them became present. This room is made up. As you can see, the game still sort of lives the eyes on a number of things. One of them being enemies that have access to you from a higher angle.
Or angle like that you don't expect.
Like that shape.
Yeah, and the enemies can still back attack you just like you can do to them. And let's just say it hurts when they do that.
Yes, it does.
Because it does hurt a lot.
That is 6 black firebombs.
That is...
What are those?
Those...
What do those do?
I'm gonna guess they hurt more than regular firebombs.
Let's find it. I would go with yes.
Yes. Also, continued more souls from kills that are not
That's
purely...
true. Yeah, no,
different.
that is
Ooh.
pretty comprehensive. I mean, we have very much established. Oh,
Ooh.
that's my favorite.
Ooh.
God, I love those. And those hits, incidentally, do far more in the way of both A, damage, and B, experience gain than others. That kill would have normally netted 20 XP. Have a seat.
Have a seat right there.
Yes. But
Of course I am.
did in that case net 30. So we'll see if that works out to be.
It all adds up.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, once again, X for ladders, circle
Yeah, that's true.
for
Circle
dog
for
rolling.
dodge rolls
Dog
into
roll.
hell. It is in fact locked. Now, if we had had the master key, we would have been able to access that.
Which we don't want to do.
Have a seat. I would like to pick up your crossbow.
Praise the sun. Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
Yeah.
no. One moment of
Happiness, brightness.
Yep, and back to all. Yay! How do we get people like that to consistently stay?
I would say save the rest for the boss.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need them. Which, the boss we speak of, you'll be seeing shortly. James and I have both fought him briefly.
And largely, I feel like most of the deaths were dodge roll to hell. Like,
yeah.
they were not particularly oriented in like one failed direction. But
dog rolling is dangerous.
as we have just seen,
Yeah.
dog rolling is terribly dangerous. That is, in fact,
Unprotected dog rolling.
How you get pregnant.
Unprotected dog rolling.
Yep.
Though the boss fight, even though our deaths were due to perhaps accidental button pushes, we were nevertheless fearing for our lives the entire time, and there was shouting.
That is perhaps the first sequence in this game that seemed as difficult as the others.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's that chest. So first and foremost, I want to introduce you guys to someone. Hi,
right.
That guy. He's the first of the Black Knights.
Yes. Which, similar, Demon Souls had enemies that were blue and red knights. They're roughly the same in our experience of wanting to run away from them.
Yep.
Because they are terrifying.
And scary, and bad things will happen. And note that their level designers are no less devious. They provided you with a quick avenue to run away to your demise. I am certain that any other avenue, running away from them, is something that will be considered awful. Also here, note that little crack in the wall. What is that crack in the wall? That is perfectly suited.
That's just regular damage. That's nothing in particular waiting to kill you as you dog roll away from that.
So now both of us at some point dodge rolled there off into the abyss.
Yes.
Right there, because they set it in this perfect place where if you just run straight up, you dodge roll in one direction and fall. Yes.
Now,
armor.
So similar to Demon Souls and other games, is that wearing heavier armor slows you down, and we can see that not only in probably the sprint speed, but also the recovery from the dodge rolling. It's not a major difference, but it's enough.
But yeah, and in this specific character, you see it very serious.
Yes. Other characters that are already wearing male armor, you would not see as much. This is a door that, if you have a particular item you can open.
You don't want to open that.
Not yet, anyway.
Perhaps later. So we're going to play with here. You.
Why the top? We don't have heals.
Perhaps soon. Yeah, I don't know though, because that doesn't really. I feel like that slows you down when you have multiple items, right?
That was what I felt when I played it. Yeah.
Alright, so that is a fog door to awful.
Well, it doesn't start off as awful. First, it starts off as like, oh hey, some
I'm
archers.
going to hand this to you because I'm going to take the same sort of break you
So this is now Taylor taking the controls through this non-infamous looking.
Step upstairs and go ahead and kill the archers, and then if you want me to, I'll have a look at the boss.
So as you can see, as soon as you walk out this door, a lot of messages here. Some, wishing you good fortune in your battle. Some speaking of their success. We're gonna start off by just climbing this regular-looking ladder to this top of a tower, which is filled with archers. As I proceed to get hit twice. All right. The AI seems a little bit more reactive in this game. I don't recall as many enemies leaping away from my attacks as I have seen in this one, which is nice. It adds a small touch of a challenge. Way too early on that one. And you pay for your mistakes. So if we proceed down this ladder, this is where I proceed to dodge roll off to my death. But we're gonna go down this ladder and actually, let's say, engage in this boss fight, if engage is in fact the right word, because it'll probably involve running away and possibly dying.
Yay.
So any second now, I know what's gonna happen. Come on. Yes. Oh, there he is. Big old guy. And we're gonna follow the same idea of the first boss, and we're gonna do this. I just messed that up a lot. So, okay, he's gonna give me a chance here. Okay, that's good.
Turn around. He will hit you as you climb.
And kill me as I climb, as we see. So, welcome to Dark Souls again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right where the boss fight was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, we did.
All right, cool. I don't want to belabor this too much more, but let's go ahead and before we cut this off, let's try and get back to him. I'm gonna try one more time to lay him out.
And as we can see, we are now back to being the rotted zombie character that we were before.
And no, there's no leveling, there's no kindling, and there's no hollowing because you're dead now.
And we don't have any of the items that we had. Well, any of the souls that we had before.
Yeah.
We had items we picked up, but not the accumulated souls from killing people.
Does the deprived character always get souls from kills?
Ooh. I'm not sure. And I think it's worth mentioning since we almost died there. If you die as when you're alive, let's say, and then you die again, you will lose all your souls from your previous bloodstain. So it's wow, you are risky. Yeah, that definitely does more damage.
Yes, it does.
And you might be right. The deprived might always receive souls.
So, what made all of them come after me so angrily that time?
I don't know. I would say perhaps you just wandered into their kind of aggro fields.
Yeah.
Maybe.